Okay, having a look at this one here. Explain why they're not similar. Now, if you look at the sides, the scale factor here is 10 over 7. So 10 divided by 7 is 1.4 something. Look at this one. Scale factor is 6 over 4, 1.5. So you can say not all sides in same ratio, or if you prefer, scale factor. So not all sides in same ratio or scale factor. Alright, let's look at these. Now, I'm looking at the two sides and the in-between angle. I could look for that rule, or I could look for the three angles. Three angles is probably easier. So I'm just going to double check that we angle is 42. 180 minus 42 minus 66. That angle is 72. So I've got a 72, a 66, and a 42. So I can just say similar because all three angles are corresponding or equal. All three, maybe a better way of writing that, all three corresponding angles are equal. Okay, so that's how we want. Right, let's look at these. Why are they similar? So we're going to be looking at the sides. Right, there's quite a wee bit of work in this question. A to B. So if I take the longest side in B and put it over the longest side in A, I can see the scale factor is 1.25. So I'm just going to write that down. Is it the same for the shorter sides? 5 divided by 4 is also 1.25. So A to B, scale factor 1.25. So you could write down all sides have scale factor 1.25. Now, which of these are similar? So if we check A to C, so 8 divided by 6, that's 4 over 3. 6 divided by 4 is 3 over 2. So A to C, not all sides in same ratio. So we don't need to worry about that one. A to D, so pick the long side. So I'm trying to look now A to D. The long sides are 10 over 6. Okay, that's 5 over 3. Do the shorter sides. 8 over 4 is 2. So it's not in same ratio. So it's no good. Check A to E. The long, oh, if you can see it straight off, 6, 6. So not in same ratio. So it's no good. Okay. So at the minute we just have A to B. Let's check B to C. So B to C. So pick the long sides. So 8 over 7.5 is 16 over 15. And then pick the shorter sides. 6 over 5 is 1.2. No good. Check B to D. So the long side is 10 over 7.5, which is 4/3. Check the shorter sides, 8 over 5. Not the same. No good. And check B to E. I'll get a bit fed up now. B to E. Check the long sides. 7.5 divided by 6 is 5 over 4. And check the short sides. 5 divided by 4.5, 10 over 9. No good. Okay, C to D. So they were no good, they were no good, they were no good. Okay, sorry. Whoops. Okay. So that's awkward here. C to D. So checking the long side, C to D. 8 to 10. So 10 over 8 cancels to 5 over 2. 5 over 4, sorry. And then check the short sides, 8 over 6. So 8 over 6 cancels to 4 over 3. So it's no good. And the last one, D to E. So D to E. If we check, so D to E. If you check the long side, so it's 6 over 10 is 0.6. And then, so that's the long side, check the short side. So it's 4.5 over 8. So 4.5 divided by 8, no good. So after all that, those are the ones that we found to be similar. Okay, next page is going to run through this. Let's check are all the angles here. So 180 minus 60 minus 70 gives you 50 degrees. Check this one. 180 minus 50 minus 60 gives you 70 degrees. So all corresponding angles the same. That's that AAA. So similar. That's the first one. We'll do exactly the same for this one. 180 minus 65 minus 40. This one is 75. And 180 minus 65 minus 50. This one is 65. So not similar, as all corresponding angles are not the same. That's that one. Okay, the next one you're looking at the sides. So let's look at the hypotenuse side. So we'll check the scale factor of it. It's 13 over 5. So 13 divided by 5 is 2.6. We'll check this one here. So the scale factor is 5 over 4, which is 1.25. So not similar, as corresponding sides are not in the same ratio, or don't have the same scale factor, if you prefer using that word. Okay, so we'll do exactly the same here. All these sides are 4, that's looking good. So your scale factor, if you remember, is new over old. So 3.5 divided by 4 is 7/8. And that's going to be the same for all of them. So these are similar, as all sides are in the same ratio, or you could say have the same scale factor. Like this one here, so we isosceles, so you just put your 15 in there and your 6 in there. If you imagine that's twisted around. Let's check the scale factor for the base. 12 over 5, 2.4. Let's check the scale factor for the sides. So it's 15 over 6, which is 2.5. So not similar, as not all sides in same ratio. I'm just going to have a wee look at next page and see if it'd be worth our time doing these ones. So that's back to doing what we did last day about the areas and stuff. So we'll just finish it there.